as he runs inside of kitchen. Only 6 seconds remain as he twists and turns inside of the kitchen, but he's not even able to find himself a participation trophy, or at least a part of what? Okay, now Zero can attempt to put a plant down and try and blow them sky high. Mick gonna get quite a bit of intel downstairs as to the setup of SSG, as all of them are currently corralled inside of server.
See a little bit more of that top-down play potential coming in, along with the smokes, which work perfectly for SSG and around in the last half. Is it going to work out for DZ? That Nitro Cell somehow doesn't kill Houghton. Doesn't even do a single point of damage to him, as far as I can tell either. That's going to be a very unfortunate turn of events for
to handle it straight up, but you have to worry about that man inside of Rafters and the amount of utility that is placed up there.
All three of the EMP grenades going to be utilized here. And oh my goodness, it's a rush from DarkZero. They just want to end it right here, right now. And they may very well get their wish. 2, 3, 4. It's a team kill as well. Everything's down to Canadian now in the 1v4 scenario. Sneaks off one site. Knows he's in a very dangerous area. These guys as well will be able to confirm the positions of a few other members of SSG still hunting out upstairs here. There was a Nitro Cell pre-placed somewhere that I heard out of the corner of my ear just a moment ago, but I'm not sure if it's lining up with any of that right now. And yes, it seems like it was. There we go, building right into that perfectly. Houghton with the perfect timing on the detonation, gets a double from it. Goodbye to most of SSG's pushing force, and goodbye to the round as well. It's a flawless hold from DZ. Much exactly where he is with the use of his ability here. Just has to follow the footsteps. We'll just use the tracker for the easy solution to that problem.
We'll have to see if they're able to flush him out towards Laxing. Oh, but a smart play from Achieved, and he's going to be able to find one. Is he actually going to wallbang him here? He hasn't moved really at all. He's still holding that angle. There it is. Oh, no, but he misses his shots, and Laxing flicks. Oh, Achieved. That is not the time to shoot next to somebody's head, my man. Oh, very unfortunate. Most of the time, but he's going to need help from Fultz to be able to keep this entry out.
Seems like it is indeed going to be very attacker-sided to start things out, especially when it comes to the roam clear game. Both teams trying to play off-site and have had no luck with that. Fultz, though, with some beautiful play, gets the double, make it 3 as he takes out Bolo. 4 and 5, could be right around the corner, but no, not going to happen this time around. Chala denies it and confirms the round for TSM after what was almost an amazing turnaround.
Aided by one of those toxic canisters being deployed by Skies. He's got 2 left in 20 seconds. That means that you'll be able to blanket the remaining timer. Just narrowly evading the frag grenade is the hot and cold once again on his belly. We talked about how important he was going to be, and he's the first line of defense. But right now, TSM just bursts on in. They get so many kills, but pistol out, hot and cold is gonna clutch. What a huge play from hot and cold. And he's not the first line of defense. He's the last, Michael. What a showing from him. Silenced by Merc. So TSM trades that one off quite quickly. Eclipse under the radar on white stairs. He's able to take out Geo, but not get back to the bomb site. TSM trading admirably so far, leaving Hyper in a final situation now between, what is it, 3 members? Make that 2 as Merc dies. Chala and Bolo against Hyper. Hyper sees one. The second drops. What a clutch from Hyper. In pillars, he spent the entire part of the round in that exact location.
But doing a little bit of damage as well to Bolo and allowing Mint to persist just inside of the pallet's corner. I don't think TSM is aware of this. No, the way they're playing, they don't know that there's someone still here. There is no way they've checked this, but the timing is really bad. There's a player behind that bar, but he doesn't know it. Mint doesn't know. There's so little information for both teams, and he might find the second. Yes, he will. Bolo doesn't get off cams. He's looking for a third, and he'll get it as he falls back to sight. Mint with a massive...
Of the double dorms, and this is nothing too surprising. Nitro Cell in. This is Mint. This is a rough go, and he gets Chala. What a toss. Prepped and ready. There's one for Eclipse Shield knocked away, and it's a match for the ages. And continuing to swing is Geo, while the rest of DZ puts in work. There's Mint. He sees the mirror lined up, and he'll charge towards Merc. He knows that there's 2 in, and he goes for the flash. Merc completely blind. Mint is the last one down. It's Bolo against hot and cold and Eclipse. Gun out, he takes one down, shotgun, and he'll finish the round. Bolo keeps his team's chances alive. Relief for TSM. They win their first round in almost 2 entire map.
Continue to stand by here. Rampy does have utility getting prepped, and a nade is also getting wound up here. So here we go. Block off the mirror windows. That's where they're expecting most of the resistance to come from, and that's a pretty astute assessment there from SSG, as now they're going to be able to move in. Canadian trying to force the issue on the plant. Nitro Cell goes out, but it's way off base, as we're going to see Canadian go for the plant, and middle goes off without a hitch, and he's going to run right out. Even keeps himself alive as well. Perfect plant from SSG, and now they have an incredibly powerful post plant.
Very strong setup here from SSG. This is going to be almost impossible for DarkZero to handle. Sees the mirror on yellow stairs, but Folt's not able to capitalize on that situation. Bosco and the rest of SSG now bearing down onto the garage panels that they've blown open, and every single one of the DarkZero members loses their life off of the back of a great offensive round from SSG. It took a while to warm up, but after they got the intel that they needed, Rampy had some great usage with those arrows, used his entire in. Hyper lined up with the Alda, 81 rounds in the chamber. He gets the first kill, but the plant's already going down in a very peculiar spot from Canadian. He's tight left. Hyper not even paying attention, but finally finds him, ends up getting the kill, goes prone, and locks out the round for DZ. What a play from Hyper.
And that really opened things up. And then the control from Mudroom was also absolutely huge. Merc is just in sight, and 2 are down, looking for a third. He'll grab it. Diffuser going off by Geo. This is perfect from TSM. Merc with a 4th. He's redeeming himself. He knows it's him versus Hyper in the 1v1. This is going to be crazy. And there it is. Give him the 8.
Just never count out.
Always when we talk people up that they die like 2 seconds later. Very unfortunate. We're going to see the Nitro Cell go out. Oh, that actually worked, I think, too.
For OXG to hang on. In a very common default spot, Vertical is going to play very, I would say, unpredictably. He's waiting for the sledge to walk on in, but he misses one shot, turns, picks them both up, but he's in a one-man stand. Pistol out, 3 kills, and the timer strikes 0. What a clutch from Vertical. Nobody from Space Station could see him.
No, not all the C4 is gone. Still one on Geo, but he's retaking the site. He gets in position, but loses the fight. A terrible blunder. Now a 1v1, and with the UMP against a G8, no less. But it looks like Geo will get picked up. One more gun on the board. You can see Hotton's wary of someone trying to disable that diffuser. He's going for top floor control as a priority. Oh no, this could be perfect for Pulse, but the dodge is out, and those shots land, and Achieve will take it. 2 kills for him in the round. Great information, and Geo gets the disable.
From dirt, it's all on Geo to try and save this one as he's trapped down by Arsenal. He heads on over, 2 kills, and Hyper can't plant in time, and TSM wins it because of the clock. They had no business winning that round whatsoever, but Hyper, with the Legion mine in his foot, unable to plant in church.
Will hold this defense together. An aggressive push actually nets 2 big kills for Skies, and that could just be it right there.
What a brazen play, and Skies looks...
They could be a dead man, and the players on TSM could find themselves in a good position. They're going to be in a good position regardless, though. We're down to 20 seconds, and nothing's happened yet.
And this is that patience from TSM shining through once again. Chala's going to take a little bit of damage, but he's got Merc in tandem with him. Anyone that hops that window is surely dead. Bolts with the first kill at 10 seconds remaining. It's a harsh execute here for SSG. Canadian rotating to the bathroom. He gets Achieved off guard. He needs to sprint in and get this kit down, though. 0-0. Does he have the time? He does! Oh my god, SSG! Wow. What is that? Such an impressive offensive round as they hightail it into sight and remove every single speck of TSM from Theme Park.
That is a world champion level execution if I have ever seen it right there. Beautiful stuff from SSG. Doubting them until I'm down.
Toxic Babes as they're trying to stack him to kill Canadian. Is it going to go through? It is. Canadian also getting out alive. Very impressive stuff. Now down to the post plant with this 3 versus 3 is completely doable. They're going to have somebody try and stick the plant here and wait for the swings. He's already halfway through the timer. They have to get here, but the kill's already coming through. Chala coming in big, and that's exactly what they needed. The most clutch player on TSM secures the round needed for them to close out Villa. Ladies and gentlemen, we are headed to Coastline.
It's going to go the full distance, ladies and gentlemen, as TSM
has blue bar control, but he could get fragged out if Bolo swings at the proper time, but he's playing patiently. They need to get this diffuser kit down. They're all hopping inside. This could be it. Fultz with a big kill. It's all down to Bolo, the man, the myth, the legend. Can he possibly do it? He has the hot mark. Bolo, you have to be able to get the last kill. Can he do it? He does! Bolo with the ace in the very last round sends SSG home.